travelers coming to you from Epcot at Walt Disney World.
Yes.
We just got done with an awesome day. We did 10 rides in 6 hours, 12 food booths in the entire time that we've been here. So we're gonna rewind and show you how we did all that.
And the strategies we utilized to get to that number.
Very important. But first, we wanted to shout out our good friends Steph and Rocky, who are on this vacation to Walt Disney World with us. So you will see them in this series of videos. So thank you guys for joining us on the trip. Let's get into our day at Epcot.
Rewind the tape.
Good morning.
We're getting coffee at Epcot. We're not stopping. She knows what's up. It's happening.
Okay, just got here to Epcot's International Gateway. Update on our morning so far. We have snagged a virtual queue for Guardians of the Galaxy Cosmic Rewind, group number 66. At the time of getting it gave us a 470-minute return time, so figure just before 11 o'clock at Epcot. And then we also were able to purchase our first Lightning Lane of the day through Genie Plus for Frozen Ever After, and I will confirm the return time for that with Jenna. What time for Frozen?
Between 8:50 and 9:50, so it's pretty early. But then we'll get to select our next Genie Plus before the 2-hour window. So hopefully we actually have a chance of getting test track then. So.
Then your finger, gonna be same finger every time, okay? Wonderful, good? Yeah, good.
Rocky's first time in a Walt Disney World theme park. Look at this.
I've broken grounds.
And Steph's first time back in
15 years?
a long time.
Yeah.
And Jenna, you know this.
I was here in March. Say that again.
What the hell is that?
Those are the barges.
That is all the validation it needs. What are those? Thank you.
Put some LEDs on there.
That's for the nighttime show.
Oh,
But it is just a...
that's like some Westworld.
7:40. Looks like we're heading to the ride.
So in the park and already heading over.
We're moving. Moving and grooving.
I'm not going anywhere.
Oh, the exposure.
Oh, Rocky. Never a dull moment.
I'm just gonna leave this going for Rocky commentary.
Voilà, venez, suivez-moi, je vous prie.
So immersive.
Les invités pour le dîner.
Yes, what here? Huh? What do you want by idea? Coco vin? No. A simple omelet? Too simple. What?
That was good too.
Wait, that's it.
Hey, you messed around too much.
Smells like croissant.
Cette nourriture est pour nos invités. Hey, thanks for coming, everyone.
First ride.
What do you think?
You guys lied to me.
What did you
There was
say?
condensation.
You lied to me.
First ride done.
Where's Rock? There he is.
Cheers. You know what this is. I shouldn't have to tell you at this point.
Nope.
Shake it, Jamaican.
Nope. If you've
In
seen
case they're new, I don't know.
If you've seen Disney videos before, you know exactly what this is. The morning so far, which is not even
It's 8:18.
8:50. Yeah, we did Remy's very quickly. It was a walk-on. So the strategy, even 6-7 months later, still holds up. If you're coming to Epcot via International Gateway, just boom.
Right onto Remy's.
Rope drop Remy's. We took a second to stop and obviously get our coffee and a quick bite to eat at the Joffrey stand in Canada, and then we are heading to Soarin.
We have a little bit, we're going to try to hit some of the rides over there before we have our first Genie Plus redemption time for Frozen between 8:50 and 9:50. So we're trying to knock those things out before we head back into the World Showcase.
Yeah.
See what we can get done this early in the morning.
So as we said earlier in the video, we will keep you updated on our strategy throughout the day, but that is it right now.
Yeah.
Ready?
We're all ready. Oh God, I'm gonna catch up. This is everyone post-coffee.
Hello and welcome to Soarin. My name is Patrick and I'll be your chief flight attendant today. If smaller aviators don't measure up to the height indicator on the seat, just put the belt through the loop in the center strap before buckling. Nice work, pal. Soon you'll be airborne. So if you or your little aviators have a fear of flying or of heights, you might want to wait for your party to arrive. Soar into town. We are ready for takeoff.
No freaking way, man!
Quick update, just got off of Soarin, waited about 10 minutes maybe, 2 shows worth of wait time, whatever that is, so 10 to 12 minutes. Heading over to Living with the Land while we are in the Land Pavilion, and then that would probably bring us, we are already in the window actually, for our Frozen Ever After return time, so probably after that, we'll kind of see what we want to do. Do we want to do Nemo? Do we want to head straight to Frozen? We have until 9:50 to get there, so far, our morning strategy, been here for a little over an hour. Already did Remy's, already did Soarin, gonna be doing Living with the Land and just cranking through rides.
Okay, what time is it?
10:15.
10:15. 5 rides done.
Yeah.
You saw us after Remy. He updated you after
Soarin. Yep.
After Soarin, we did Living with the Land, walked on.
Yep.
Which was great. Then we headed over to Frozen to redeem our first Genie Plus selection.
Yep.
That, when we entered the queue at a 40-minute wait,
Yep.
we waited
5
5
to
6
10,
minutes
yeah.
for that ride. And then after we scanned into the second turnstile, it was time to make our next Genie Plus selection. We got test track for about like 2.5 hours from now. So that was great. When we got out of the Frozen ride, the line was up to 60 minutes. So Genie Plus today is worth the investment.
Really helping, considering we've done like a lot of the big rides within the first 2
and
hours
we've
of the
really
park
been
opening.
taking our time. Like, we stopped, we got coffee, we sat, we chatted, like, all good.
So honestly, if you have the capability to do your early entry and get to the park early,
it was
do it.
Very worth it. I mean, technically we were as resort guests supposed to get in at 8, and we were off Remy's at 8:03.
Yeah.
So that was worth it.
Still holds up.
So now we're gonna head over to
The Connections Cafe.
oh yeah, we're gonna get a little something to eat, and then we're gonna try to do like Spaceship Earth, the Seas, maybe Figment, and knock out some of those rides before we have, how long till Guardians? Like an hour and a half maybe?
Probably an hour and a half, yeah.
Yeah, so check off a bunch of those.
Geodesic.
Yes.
Oh, there we go.
Proud of you.
It was in the filing cabinet somewhere.
There you go.
The world on the brink of war pauses to congratulate this inspirational athlete. In Berlin, indoor lawns, American Jesse Owens has won 4 gold medals and the hearts of the crowd here at the 1936 Olympics.
Update on our strategy session here at Epcot. Just did Spaceship Earth. It was a posted 20-minute wait, and we were on the ride in about 12 minutes. So we're seeing a lot of that around this time of year in Disney, especially in the when we were looking at the wait times in the weeks coming up to our vacation. You know, often a little less than what's posted, so pretty typical. We're now nearing noon here at Epcot, so really happy with what we've been able to do so far. You still got our Guardians boarding group coming up. We got our test track lightning lane later. We're going to do Nemo now, so really within the first 3 hours, like doing all of the kind of filler attractions, if you will, but you know, included in that are Soarin, Remy we did, which are some bigger ones.
Tip forward. Oh, what are we trying for?
I don't know.
Is there anything left?
Mission space.
What do we don't really need anything, so let's see what's there.
Yeah, I'll make it for Figment.
Lightning lane for hello. I never thought I'd see the opportunity where you're using a lightning lane
Makes no sense.
for Figment.
I'm kind of ashamed to be using a lightning
But we're getting our money's
for
worth.
Figment. We are. And it says 15 minutes, so we're saving the 15
There you go. I don't know if you guys are mentally prepared for this, so let's just
Can't wait to hear what you think of this one.
Imagination is a blast!
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Oh, God.
Guardians of the Galaxy.
It is time.
Cosmic Rewinds. Very excited to try it, see what all the hype is about. It's gotten rave reviews. So
I'm ready.
I'm ready too.
Can't wait.
I mean, for people to be walking out of this ride and say best ride at Disney World, that's a high bar. We booked the virtual queue at 7 a.m. We got the return time exactly at noon, so exactly 5 hours after we booked it, and it's about 12:30 now, so we're about to head on and join Star-Lord and Drax and Gamora and the whole crew. See what this whole thing is about. Let's do it.
For you to travel to Xandar would take 2.5 million years, assuming you had a ship that could fly at the speed of light. So we decided to come to you. But even we could not have reached you so easily were it not for the Cosmic Generator, an advanced piece of Xandarian technology that creates jump points. Our artificial tunnels that act as shortcuts, linking distant points in space. It is our desire to share this wondrous technology with your people so that together we might explore new worlds and create a brighter tomorrow. And now, as the culmination of the wonders of Xandar, you will be teleported to a Nova ship above your planet for a demonstration of the cosmic generator. I trust you will find it an unforgettable experience.
Welcome, people of Epcot. Epcoters.
Oh, here it is.
Epcotians. Stand by for teleportation. Here we go. You made it. I mean, of course you did. Nova Prime, they're ready.
Excellent. What you see before you is the cosmic generator. And in just a few moments, we'll be activating it so you can experience for yourself what's happening.
I'm not sure. Our power's out. And the cosmic generator is gone.
Cheerio, Mark. Go to Code Red. Prepare the fleet. And call the Guardians. Now.
There is no cause for alarm. Turn off that alarm. I've got an important transmission coming in.
Hey, what's up, Nova Corp?
Our cosmic generator has been stolen.
What?
How?
Why didn't we think of that? That thing's gotta be worth a fortune.
I am Groot.
Yeah, who do you think took it?
Perhaps that really big man outside your ship.
Well, that is a big man.
Hey, Nova Dude, you know according to follow that whatever it is until we get there.
We can't. Our power is down, and I've got to get these Terrans onto evacuation shuttles.
I got it. I reprogrammed the shuttles to follow through the jump point.
Wait,
what? Look, they're our only chance to keep track of that whack job until we get the cosmic generator back. Piece of cake.
What? Where's this thing? The odds are impossible.
Yeah.
But it's our only shot. Good luck.
There we go. Woo!
Okay, they're headed for the jump point. This plan is never gonna work. Rocket! Well, okay. Nothing to worry about.
Unless we cannot stop this unusually large man, then you're likely doomed.
Let's go, baby!
What have we done?
I think we're jumping back.
We found seats.
We found seats in Epcot, so we gotta give some updates. So last we chatted.
You gave an update somewhere.
I gave an update. We were post Spaceship Earth, pre Nemo, and then on Nemo, You got.
So we were in line for Nemo. It had a posted 10-minute wait. We waited
About 10
probably
minutes,
10 minutes actually.
We've never waited in that
we've
queue before.
Always walked on, but it was like peak midday time, so still fine. And while we were in line, my alarm went off that I set from 2 hours previously, knowing it was time to make our next Genie Plus.
Yeah.
So I'm literally like stepping on the ride on my phone, and I saw that Figment had a Genie Plus available 4 minutes later. So we
like,
grabbed that.
We paid for it, why not?
Yeah. So then we got off the ride, off Nemo, and walked to Figment, and then entered the lightning lane, and basically walked right on. That had a 10-minute wait, so I mean, it really didn't save us much time.
It was just we used it because why not?
We could.
Yeah.
And then we did not make a lightning lane reservation again.
Because, I mean,
we didn't need to.
Yeah.
We could have made Mission Space for 5 minutes later, but we're holding off for now.
We already had Guardians after that and Test Track, so we had stuff. Thrill Rides coming up, actually. So.
Right. And then we hit Flavors from Fire.
Yeah.
With that beef brisket.
Corned beef,
Corned beef. The corned
queso.
beef. Yeah, it was pretty tasty. So we grabbed a little something, because then it was time for Guardians of the Galaxy.
Which you guys, depending on how I edit this, you might have seen or might have not seen already. But wow. So here's the thing. It's been out since May, and like we knew kind of what the ride is. It's like a reverse launch coaster, like all this kind of stuff. But everybody who's like reviewed it has really underplayed the intensity of it.
I was shocked. I thought this would be like a Space Mountain. Everyone kept saying it's kind of like Space Mountain.
It's like
a little
Space
bit.
Mountain, but more intense.
More intense.
But like, what does that mean?
No, it's
now
like
we know.
Space Mountain on steroids.
Yeah.
It was. I loved that ride. It is definitely in a top 10 list for mine.
So this is what everybody who's been coming off the attraction has been saying. So I'm like, is it really that good? And yeah, it's good.
I'm still speechless about it.
Yeah.
It was just absolutely amazing.
It's a great use of that Omni Coaster technology because the way they spin you to adjust in the right amount of time to see the media that's playing on the walls, it's really good. And then I don't know how like the physics of it works, but like it really ups the intensity of it.
Yeah, and so we had a virtual queue for this. Right now you can only ride Guardians of the Galaxy with a virtual queue or paying for an individual lightning lane, and the price of that lightning lane fluctuates every day. I believe it was $14 today.
On a Sunday in October.
Right, and we got the virtual queue, which was complimentary. We joined that right at 7 a.m. And once we got in line, we waited 30 minutes before we got on the ride. So that did include the 2 pre-shows areas. So that's actually not terrible. When we got off Guardians, Test Track was right next door, and we were in our 1-hour return window for Genie Plus, which was our second Genie Plus selection that we made today. So we walked over, scanned in. The posted wait was 60. Obviously, we went through the lightning lane, and we waited. So we waited about 20 minutes.
So overall, I mean, I think today most of the Genie Plus lightning lanes that we've gotten have been worth it. Like it cut down Test Track significantly. It was obviously moot for Journey into Imagination, and
with
then
Figment, but Test Track Frozen got cut down a lot, so no complaints here. I mean, we did 10 rides before 2 o'clock.
So 10 rides in 6 hours. So if you're looking for an Epcot play, this is it.
Yeah, this was good. We utilized the early park hours. We utilized Genie Plus. We utilized the virtual queue.
Yeah.
And
I mean, Disney's very complicated right now, but use the tools that you have to your advantage.
Absolutely.
And this is how you can do it. We are now here in the Odyssey Pavilion. We just had a little bit of a breather from the brewing booth of the Food and Wine Festival. So we got some wings, got some beer, and are now going to begin our jaunt around the World Showcase.
I'm excited. It's time for some cocktails.
Let's get to it. Happy as a clam.
I cannot with him.
Happy as a clam.
He's like, lemon drops? Okay.
Steph,
Yes.
Best of the fest so far.
The crab cake slider for sure. At Hops and Barley in the American Pavilion. Yeah.
What about yours?
Corned beef was close second. Close second.
The corned beef from Flavors of Fire. I think the crispy paneer from India.
I agree.
With the mango ketchup thing.
That was so good.
That was very surprisingly good.
Yeah, I would go back for that.
Yeah, that was good. Lemon drop time.
It's good. Yeah, you can taste it. You can certainly taste it.
What did you get?
A Cure Royale, which is champagne and just a quick drop of creme de cassis, which is like black licorice, and it's very good. I had many of these in France when I was there, and with the park program in Ithaca.
Represent Ithaca.
Woo!
I got champagne on top of more champagne.
Yeah, just a glass of champagne.
And it's a good champagne though.
Yeah.
Well, let's see. Yes, it is.
Yeah.
There we go.
Yeah, damn
Cheers.
right.
What'd you get? Oh boy.
The frozen Grey Goose citron slushy.
Whew.
I'm sweaty.
Yeah. What a day. First full day of the Walt Disney World trip with our friend Steph and Rocky. You guys saw how we did 10 rides in 6 hours at Epcot. Feel free to use that strategy because it worked for us and hopefully it'll work for you as well.
It's worth getting up early. We really could have left the park at 2 and we did we wanted to sit, walk around the World Showcase and drink and eat at the Food and Wine Festival.
Right.
But really you could have pretty much done a half day here.
Yeah.
You could have park hopped at 2 o'clock to another park.
Yeah.
We did everything that we wanted to.
But a nice thing about this park is that you have 2 separate vibes. You have, you know, the Future Worlds area of all the rides, and then you have the more cultural food and beverage area of World Showcase. So
yeah, but it was a wonderful day. It's only, what time is it? It's only 6:42.
Yeah.
We're gonna head back to the hotel, maybe do some pool time. The Bills are on tonight, and Steph and Rocky are very excited about that. We've been seeing so many Bills fans in the park.
Yeah.
So we have a fun night ahead of us, but we're closing out the park section now.
So,
Animal King tomorrow.
Yeah.
Animal Kingdom. Not King, Animal King.
So this is going to be the first in a whole series of videos telling you about our strategy for each of the Walt Disney World parks. So definitely stay tuned for those. But that's going to put a wrap on our Epcot day. Thank you for watching. Be sure to like this video, subscribe to our channel, and follow us on social media at A Couple Travelers.
And until next time, keep traveling.